Happy Thursday, y'all. We are back with the Outer Wilds. I did the again. I always do the. I don't always do the. I frequently do the. There is no the, except when we add one. Jasmine's already complaining at me, which is appropriate. Anyway, we're back with Outer Wilds. We're yeah. You gonna come down and say hi? She's gonna tell us all about it. Um, we headed to a new planet last time. We finally got out to Giant's Deep and learned a whole bunch in a hurry. And the plan, at least, is to head back there tonight and see what else there is to learn. You know, Jasmine, you could make this easier by taking like one more step. It's just one. There we go. Yeah. Oh, good stretch. Okay. And then just a little bit more. There we go. Work in progress. Hi. Hey, Bob. There we go. There we go. Okay. He's better. He's better. So, yeah. Anyway, we went to Giant Steep last time and learned that planet is actually not quite as much water as I expected. There's an outer layer of cloud cover, and the cyclones. There's a lot more wind. Is maybe more of a hazard than originally anticipated. Um, Also, uh, learned more about the whole like uh, weird masks thing that the Nomai left behind as apparently some kind of a memory archival system. I have some theories about that. Gonna keep them to myself for now. But we met Gabro, who is actually doing just fine, just chilling on a hammock, playing their flute, just just very chill. Um, and we found the orbital platform that they used to fire that the Nomai used to launch a probe, which I believe is still searching for the eye of the universe or to help triangulate it. What's interesting is that it seems to be firing right at the start of the time loop, which raises some interesting questions. Hello, Jasmine. But we did find out that while firing the orbital cannon led to the orbital cannon having some structural issues, apparently the tracking system. Hi, okay. We're done with affection time. Apparently, the tracking system is still online. The problem is the bay that does the tracking is part of the space station that broke off and presumably fell down to the planet somewhere. So we got to go find it, and then we can get some tracking data on the thing. So that's part of the agenda is finding that thing. There's also a couple more islands to explore on the planet, so that'll be exciting. There's a whole bunch of stuff to poke into, and yeah, I have some theories. I have some theories about the memory thing because Gabbro also apparently is aware of the time loop and seems to store memories between loops, which I think marks the first person other than us. Um, yeah, I have thoughts. I have many thoughts about what is happening here. And I don't know that we'll get answers to any of my questions tonight, but we're gonna learn something because boy, we learn something every time, and I'm hoping to keep that streak alive. The bad internet is a signal strength issue, looks like, so may be able to stream, but I may just not. So a heads up. That's good to know, and I completely understand. Also, I'm sorry that y'all are having to deal with that again. That is so frustrating. Be careful with those, meaning thoughts. They are dangerous, and that's one of my favorite things about them. Let's see. Cat has been duly paid attention to. Second most important thing, let's get into content warnings before we get into the game proper. Uh, because this is a space survival game, as we have experienced a few times already, um, fair warning ahead for scenes of suffocation, of falling, drowning. Confined spaces, hopefully not too much of an issue this time, but the ship itself is kind of small and contained, and we may have to squeeze through some tight corridors, so some instances of that. We're going hunting for lore, so we may find a number of skeletons as well as lore entries that allude to death, specifically death of children or of parents. So I wanted to give a fair warning about that before we get to it. Um, there was mention of jump scares. I think at this point, the only ones of those we're likely to run into are on Dark Bramble, which I don't expect to get to tonight, so hopefully we're clear on that. As well as the only mention I can find still of the attempted suicide is in the DLC, which I don't plan to play at the moment. So either way, we're not getting to it tonight. So I think we're clear on both of those. And flashing lights is supposedly at the end of the game, which again, don't think we're getting to tonight. So those last three we should be clear on. For a more extensive list, more comprehensive list of both things to be on the lookout for, whether they're in this game, and more specific details on what scenes or where they might be, so that you can get more of a specific heads up before we get to those elements. I would recommend checking out doesthedogdie.com and searching for Outer Wilds to find a much better list than I can provide of other elements other than what's listed here. But these are the big ones that I think are most likely to come up and present an issue, particularly for tonight. With that, let's head back to Cyclone Planet. And now that I know, particularly now that I know how not to get around the planet, I'm hoping that I'll also be able to avoid the motion sickness issue that got myself and at least one of us last time out. Because, essentially, if we end up at any point in the water without our ship, I'm either going to ride the first cyclone back into space or just reset and we'll go again. Because trying to navigate around by swimming on this planet is just not viable, was what we learned last time. Yeah, there it is. That's the orbital cannon. That's the probe. And that's the cannon breaking up. So I'm glad that I noticed this and I was just wrong about what it was we were seeing. But that's clearly going off at the start of the cycle. I wonder... That probe isn't moving very quickly. I wonder if we can chase it down. Yeah, I apologize. It was not... I don't know why I'm apologizing. I didn't know it was there either. But it was... I sympathize, I guess. Maybe there's a better way to put it, because that was not fun to do or to experience. And that's Outer Rock, I believe. Right behind me. Here we go. I made some assumptions about what a jetpack would be able to do in water, and I was incorrect. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is get back on the orbital platform, because there's one data disk that I want to read that I missed last time, and I think I know how to get to it this time. But we've got to wait for the platform to come around again and then try to kind of slot in behind it. I love that the cyclones just sort of kick the individual islands back out. Yeah. Yeah. These. There we go. As I lean in real life. Okay. Slow it down. Okay. Alright, alright. Yep, yep. Whoop. Alright. Perfect. That was suspiciously easy. I'll take it. Down we go. Wait. I think this is the wrong way. Yeah, I think I need to be... Well, might still be good to do that from here. So I think I need to get into... Yes, okay. So we need to get into the module that currently has a blockage, which is that one. So let's go back out. We have to go into the launch module, which is 2, which has the like cracked glass on the outside, and it's currently the only way that we can get in there. Nope. Up, please. Up, please. There we go. And I think it's out this way? I think it's this one. It is! Hooray! Down. And in. Alright. Perfect. Yeah. Now. Module 1 has the reader for 1, and we read 2. So I'm holding 3. 3 is the one we want. Okay. I think. And if I'm wrong, we'll come back. Back up this way. Not too fast. Not too fast. Yep. Okay. Now back in. This time we left the door open. There we go. Now we go into the control module, which is this one. This one, literally. Woo. There. Up. And grab you. There. Excellent. Thank you. Grab this one. Hooray. Now then. This is the projection stone for the tracking module. Okay. So, this is showing me where it's at. And this is the, like, the thing that's at the core of Giant's Deep, because that's the, like, the coral and the crackle. We've got to get inside the death orb. Somehow. That's gonna be interesting. Alright. Well, now we know where it is. So I can save time walking around the outside, I guess. Huh. Oh, interesting. Okay, this doesn't actually have any... I figured it would have some, like, stuff on it. Did we translate this already? Problem with the proposed power source. Okay, we read all this. Okay, cool. So it's... I really expected this one to have some... Most of these have also had writing on them, so I'm just sort of... Nope. Alright, so the only point of this is to... Which, I mean, this is enough to know that it's inside that thing. Also, it has its own, like, control mechanism, which is good, I guess. And it has its own, like, data disk there, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well. Now we know where it is. And knowing is half the battle? The other half of the battle was shooting people, but they didn't really talk about that on the Saturday morning cartoons. Maybe we'll learn something on one of the other islands about the coral core thing and how to safely enter it. It is this thing. Alright. Hey, Al. What's this about a death orb? Hey, woo. Yeah. Round. Yeah. Woodba. Whee. Hey, Alice. Oh god. Oh no. Look at chat at the wrong time. Remember, don't look at chat when you're in Cyclone Alley. That's just asking for it. Oh, hey. Alright, that's the bramble. You know what? As long as I'm here. On this. Woo! Okay, that was a bit more sudden than I expected. Ghost matter, hey? Yeah, sure is. Right. Can't jetpack on a planet with 2x gravity. Hey, stranger! I was afraid I missed the death orb. No, we've just learned that the piece of thing went straight to the middle of the planet, which, boy, the odds of that, hey? What is that? Okay, so the bramble seed has some bits of, like, the jellyfish stuff. Yeah, okay. Oh, big jellyfish. And frozen. Hit Disney movie Frozen. What on earth is and more ghost matter? What the hell? Alright, Scout, what's going on over there? Ghost matter, thanks. Appreciate you, bud. Alright, let's go a little higher. Sorry for dropping you right into downtown Hazard Town. Well. What on earth? Okay, there's something over there. Hang on. See if we can... Okay, that's not a hazard. Good. Can't really tell which way I'm looking. It all just looks like garbage. Aha, wait. There we go. Is there something over there? Thank you, Bob. Still don't know why ghost matter is bad. You're right, and I'm also learning that, like... Because I'd seen this stuff on the ground and thought that that was ghost matter. But also, when we got dropped back down... When we met Gabbro for the first time, and then while we were on the island with Gabbro, that whole island got whooped into space with the cyclone and then dropped back down. And when we got dropped back down, the water, as water is wont to do, rushed back in, and it pushed us into a cave with a lot of this, like, crystal stuff in it. And I was surprised because we weren't hurt in any way. But the crystal stuff isn't actually the ghost matter. This, like, Northern Lights looking stuff that we can only see with the Scout, that is the ghost matter. So, like, if we go into this stuff, I think that does actually potentially kill us. And we could go and find out, but then we'd have to come all the way back here and start over. That's my theory. I don't know that for sure. We could do a science to it, but that's a potentially fatal science. If we end up short on time, that's the science we'll do. But I also kind of want to see what's over there. Oh, okay, here we go. That's a camp. So that was a campfire. Okay, interesting. And this is all just... like, whoop! This is all just frozen. Like... I mean, I guess this seed got sucked up into space. But why did it take... Was this in the core? Oh, we're about to go. We're about to go in the cyclone. Get in the ship, get in the ship, get in the ship, in the ship, in the ship, in the ship, in the ship! Faster, 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 faster! It's fine. Don't worry about it. Always had it, never didn't have it. Well, let's I have so many questions. Let's just get all the way out. And come back in. Whoop, 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 too far, too far. Crap. Trying to get in the middle of this one. Whoop, whoop, yes, yes, yes! There we go. Trying to do so in a way that is also as non-disorienting as possible. All our sakes. Okay. And hopefully this thing will also keep the ship rooted here. Alright, we got here last time as we were running out of time. Now that we've got time, let's use it. Maybe that was meant to sound deeper, but it didn't. Oh! Hello? Hello? The hell are you? Huh. Okay. Alright, whoop, up, please. What's up at the top of this? Who knows? Alright. I have many questions. I'm still thinking about that bramble seed with the, like, frozen giant jellyfish in it. Because one of my thoughts on how to get to the center of the death orb in the middle of the planet is bramble seeds create wormholes, right? So if the bramble seed somehow has another piece of it down in the center of the core, could we walk through a part of it and then, you know, walk through the part of it that's floating and come out inside the core past the, like, electrical barrier? Was my theory. I don't know that that's going to be possible. Okay, I think this might be the same symbol that was down there at the floor. Enter this place without friends. These are lessons to learn for yourself. Joke's on you, I'm streaming. That flash. Okay. It's a red flash specifically. Is this the place you want me to enter? This is a hole. Alright. Hey, yo! Alright. Leap of faith. Seek the wandering arch. Well, I found one. It's quantum. I'm onto you. Here, let's do it again. And one more. There we go. Get back. Hey, boom. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Island Shard. Hey, listen. It's good to see you. I've met some of your friends. There's a skeleton, scared the crap out of me, but, it's cool. It's fine, don't worry about it. Thank you for not pausing the stream to go in here just because it tells you we can't come in. I'm not about to let a game tell me what to do. When have I ever done that? Okay, so the tree is also quantum, because it's been exposed to the rock long enough. Right, there we go. As we've learned. So at this point, with as much time as we've spent around quantum rocks, I'm assuming we're also quantum, right? Like that just seems logical to me. There we go. There's the arch. What is this? Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. Wait. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object, these are the same. Hang on, hold please. Wait. So we can lock quantum objects in place through the scout? That's new. Or projection stones. I don't think we've seen one in a projection stone yet, but I'm throwing stuff out here. Okay. Well, that's new info. Love that face. That was the correct face. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh. No, I think this is not yet the end of cycle music, thank God. But oh, that's huge. That changes. I mean, that changes my understanding certainly of how quantum phenomenon works. Okay, the podium is also quantum. Of course it is. Of course it is. Adorable. I love it. It's so good. This is a great way to do a Lost Woods mechanic. Alright, so find the arch and then yo. Nope, I need to bring this back. Hey. Right, gravity. Hey. Keep an eye on you. Beautiful. We learned a new trick. Hi, bud. Good to see you again. How you doing? Hey, listen. Not for nothing, but would you stay right the hell there for just a mo? Appreciate you. You take a great selfie, by the way. Anything else over here? We're just gonna some of these. No, everything else seems fine. Okay, bye. Oh, I see. So there are two of these where the arch can show up. Ah, hello there. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Do not naturally meet. Okay. Do I have to chase you around? Okay. Will you refuse to be observed? So, like, if I gotta hold to reset. Keep forgetting. The 2x gravity on this planet this is the first heavenly body that we've been on with gravity greater than 1. And it has messed me up more than anything else in this game so far. Alright, so if I leave you there for a moment and we go... Hey... Wait, what? Okay, I won't lie. That's not what I expected. You're also quantum, hey? Got it. Okay. Now, will you reposition elsewhere? Okay, you stay right there even... Okay. Are you quantum? Or did I just goof you? I'm gonna just goof you. Okay, so that's gonna stay right there. Alright, now you're there. Oop. Ah. I think you are quantum, because you weren't there a second ago. Okay. Alright. I think I understand. Just love watching it kind of... as it's dealing with the high gravity here. Okay. Yes. That's the end of the cycle. Well. We'll have to come back to this puzzle. Right. The second you take your eyes off it, it vanishes out from under your feet. You and I will become fast friends when I come back. And then if I, like... I don't want to keep all of them in place. Well, I don't have time to do all of this. Keep you there. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. 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 No, okay. Where is the arch now? It's over there. Okay. Okay. Keep you there. Alright. Ah ha ha ha. Now, we put you there. Okay. Here, right at the end. Hey, ha! But we know how to do it now. Hi, bud. Goodbye! Yeah. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Oh, there we go. I see. Oh, that's cool. Okay, all right. We have a puzzle tower. Hey, Bedroad. A lot of angles and ridges on the quantum stone. Light bounces off of it. Dynamic, very photogenic. I agree. I also like that it looks like a photo negative of Swiss cheese. That's very cool. Is there a rocky planet in our solar system than heavier than Earth gravity? I don't think so. Can't wait until 2016, 2620 when they can rename that planet to stop jokes like that once and for all. Was that a Futurama one? Can't remember where that was from. Well. I still am... Like, the tower puzzle, I think, is going to be a very cool thing. But also, I'm really curious about that bramble seed. And I think there's still, from Gabbro's count, one more island that we've missed. Hang on, before we do this, let me make sure that the thing that we learned was the thing. Tower of Quantum Trials. Neat. Okay. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Yeah, boy, let me tell you. Okay, that wasn't this. There's more up here. Crap. Okay, we have to go back. Alright. I was counting on that being the thing. I missed there was a conspiracy pin board. Yeah, it took me like 3 streams to find that. And, realizing that it was more than just a, like, diary logbook, but actually had all the connections between things has made it way easier. The best part about it, I think, is... Here we go. Is that it has the... hey, Quantum Moon. Is that it has the Resident Evil thing of, like, this room is clear. That will let me stop, like, hyperfixating on certain areas after a while, which is, I think, is very nice. Up, please. Thrust her up. Thrust her up. Fusion, ha! There goes the bramble. There goes... I don't even know which island that is. Kitty was playing Scarlet Tower for like 15 hours before finding out that she could get permanent stat boosts. It's in a menu, but poorly placed. Ah, jeez. UX, y'all. It's so important. Alright, now where is that orbital cannon? And we slide? There you are. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Down. Okay. Alright. Alright, so if we still miss something here, then I'm guessing it's not the projection stones. It might be that we have to go get something from Module 3 and bring it back here, in which case we're not doing it on this run. But if it's not, let's see if we can... Because there was a, like, I don't know how to describe it, a control interface in the control pod. Shocking, I know. That has like 4 settings on it. And it's possible that I moved through one of them too quickly. There we go. Alright, so... Anything else in here that we missed? So we've got the 2, right? Yeah, I'm almost certain we've looked at you. Yes, yes, yep. Yes. Yes, okay, good. So we looked at all that. Which I'm guessing means that this... probably going to show us the construction yard? Yes, which is the thing that we landed on that I thought was the 3rd module and I was wrong. Okay, cool. So that just confirms... Alright, time to go upside down. This time, hopefully, stay upside down. Alright, so... There's that flash. Always a red flash. Yeah. Okay, so this was the thing that I originally thought was a clock. And maybe it still is. Aha! Okay, I definitely didn't read you last time. 4 minutes 52 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project, huh? Can align with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. So at the start of the cycle, the Ash Twin Project, which is where all the memories of the Nomai are stored, sent a request to launch the probe. Randomly selected probe trajectory. Interesting. Interesting. Probe launched from Ash Twin order. Oh no! I knocked all the lead out of my pencil. That's not a euphemism. Probe. Is that music distorted for anyone else, or am I imagining that? From Ash Twin. Well. Well. We were... Fair. There we go. Still waiting on the bonus stage where you smash the Nomai car. Very nice. My car! There we go. There we go. I'm worried we're gonna find out that was triggered not by a living Nomai, but by, like, the memory of one. Or some kind of emergency protocol, which I think the memory, like, project that we were reading about even mentioned an emergency protocol. Alright, back to the planet. Zoop. Okay. The only Hearthian that's over there is Chert, who was the one panicked about the approaching like supernova thing, so it's possible they set something off. But they didn't mention anything about it, and that seems like a big thing to have just glossed over. Can we just push through it? No, we sure can. Okay, so we have to come in from space to get to the Tower of Quantum Inquiry. Quantum Trials, whatever they called this thing. Up to space. Hello, Interloper. I'll deal with you in due time. Back down. Right over it. Alright, let's try it again. Just lightly. Perfect. Up, whoop, up, up, whoop. And whoop. One more time, one more time. Whoop. Hey. I was counting on this thing to grab us a little sooner. You guys still sparky? Are you okay? You're okay. Okay. Well. I keep forgetting to set a timer at the start of these loops, now that we know that it's a 22-minute cycle. But it's not like knowing how much time I have left is gonna help me much. I still have to do the thing. And I'm still gonna get distracted at every, like, opportunity. Up we go. And also down. Whee! Got it. Keep an eye on you. Yeah. And where's the... Around. Arthian go down the hole. Just one more. Right. Now, I don't know that I discreetly solved this one per se. I know that I kind of want to lock one of them in place and only one of them in place and then try to move the other one. Seems to be, yes, like that. Okay. So now, want, nope, a little higher, a little higher. Hey, too high. Hey, yo. The arch in place, because I can just do that. Nailed it. All right. And the big one. Okay. Progress! Damn it. This is the one where you're like, this is the last one, but we made it harder, which is just adorable. Okay, so I'm gonna guess... Okay, got it. So you guys both move. Alright, so for the moment... I don't think this helps per se. That's the floor, so let me have you watch that one, just to be safe, while I turn my back to this one. Okay, that did help. Alright, and now, I'm gonna do that, so I can do, whoop! wasn't close enough to the one I was next to. Had the right idea. We could have made that work if I had stayed a little bit lower when I turned. Okay, so we need that first configuration again. There, that'll work. Just as easy to do this side. Oh, I want you to watch the one up the wall. Just make sure that's the floor. Yep. You watch the one up the wall. I will watch this one. Alright, okay. And close to this one. We'll turn to look this way. And then I will scout off. Okay, and then I can go like this. Sorry, Scout. There you go, bud. Yeah, you just look at me, but like over there. So you're just on the edge. There we go, there we go. Nope, what? What? But what? Oh. Andy, the second you're past it, you're not observing it. Andy. Alright, that's alright, that's alright. We just need that position again. Okay, come on, any second now. Trying to make this as undisorienting as possible. Okay, come on, we had this. Eventually. There we go. Now, let's try this again. Without forgetting the core mechanic of the thing. There we go. We did it. Hey-ha! Got there. Oh, that's neat. Hi, bud. Still just what a great selfie he got there. Okay, I'm just gonna put that away for a second. That's gorgeous. Oh, and it's green and blue. I love that. Let me catch up with y'all in the meantime. Though I want to make sure folks going to the quantum moon had a practical understanding of how it works, well, with all the falling and interdimensional entanglement and all. Right, makes perfect sense. Right, these are the Nomai, and we've seen on the Ash Twin the besuited Nomai in like, because we've seen skeletons of them, but we've seen a couple of them in their suits on the Ash Twin outside of some of those towers. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Oh. Right, that's the symbol for the quantum moon. I have that written down. Hey, bud. How you doing? Just to make sure. Okay, you're the same shard. I just wanted to make... Listen. They left. It's fine. Is it gay to go on a quantum pilgrimage? A little bit. Alright. Alright. Okay. So, I assume when we get to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge and learn how to land on the quantum moon, we're going to have to use those same skills that we just learned to maneuver around, and we've got to get the shrine into the North Pole position in order to get the quantum moon to head to its secret sixth location. So we've got lots of pieces to make a thing happen, whatever that thing is. We still have some other, like, stuff to finish. But I think we're unlocking a lot of the bits of the quantum moon, and I'm happy about that. This bramble seed is still messing with me. Okay, so... Right, okay, so this is where we would end up if we teleport from... the Ash Twin to here, it'll drop us at this spot, because the cool S is the other end of the teleportation circles. If I hang out next to you, will you, like, open up? No, okay. Nope, sorry, Scout. Hey, yo! Hey, nope, okay. I have to walk around. Yeah, the jetpack is just taking a day off anytime we're going to Giant's Deep. Some graffiti over here. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Okay, so this is Phlox's workshop. That's where we learn about the memory system. You know, woo-ha! Wah! Oh no, a chest-high wall, your one weakness. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just going to take one more look at this. I also appreciate that this clearly moves around the island. Or around the planet. Because it's not... Speaking of, it's about to do it again. Goodbye! Whoop, whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, it's fine, don't worry about it. Well. Let's just right ourselves here. So we know how to vortex ourselves, like, underwater. Have we... I'm gonna try the down vortex again and see if we can find one that will actually take us, like, through the core. That just went through you, huh? Hey. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. Sorry, the controls on this are a little awkward. To try and keep us above. That's enough. Okay. How about you? That's enough. Okay. Hello, Brambleseed. Good to see you again. No, not really. That's enough. Hey-o. That just bounced off. Let's try that again. Woo, that was enough. Sorry, Scout. Let's retrieve that one. Yeah. Went right past. That's enough. Okay. That's when I think we're going in circles, so... Yep. That's enough. Okay. Yep. That's enough. How about you? You're large. Come on. So eventually... Nope. Whoop, whoop. Nope. Whoa! There's the foundry. In the water. Nope, that's not. Alright. Well, in the meantime, you splash. Come on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Whoop. Hold. Hold. Wait for it. Gently. Oh, no. Curses. Well, I was gonna say, we'll hop out. I don't know why I'm bothering you to repair. Force of habit, I guess. Whew. Giant Steve is Steve's third cousin. Alright, so... Okay, so we've still got stuff, obviously, to learn here. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant Steep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I'd given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical of you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behaved... as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Aww. Well, this is just confirmation that they gave them a lower setting in the anticipation that they would overclock it, which they did. And which the folks on the orbital probe cannon assumed that they would. There we go, we can watch the end of the universe upside down. So that's cute. Not useful, but cute. The ship said repair, so you repair. You don't want to disappoint the ship. Vadroid, you raise an excellent point. Alright. So I don't think we're any closer to finding a way inside the Death Orb, unless our earlier attempt to ride the down cyclone was incomplete in some way. Which is my current theory. Alright, we'll head back to the construction yard. So curious about that. So much going on here. This is more about all of this stuff. Oh, interesting. There's actually nothing more to be learned at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, according to this. That's interesting. Well, that's good to know. And then there's Quantum Shard, Quantum Shrine, Quantum Moon. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright. Well. All of this. And all of this. Alright. Well, that might save a trip. Yep. Up we go. Actually, hold please. Way on back. Way on back on our very first stream. We talked to somebody about Giant Steep. And they said something about this. And I've long since forgotten what they said. So let's go talk to the fisherman again. Whose name I've forgotten, which I feel bad about. But kind of a lot's happened in 10 episodes, so... I don't even remember how to get to the city. Let's find out. Right, and then that's the probe that we can pilot, where I learned that I'm bad at it. Alright. Appropriately, the fisher person was near the water. As you would hope. I think they're here? Yes. Spinel! Right, because I made the Steven Universe joke, of course. Listen, go to space or stay here, but pick one or the other. You're scaring off all the fish. Fish and tune, fish and tune. Okay, so you won't repeat that, so I'd have to actually go look at whatever my old stream was. They were the one who told us that Gabbro was on Giant Steep. And I think they said something about the cyclones on Giant Steep. I mean, Gabbro might have some more info for us. Maybe. I have a headcanon now that these folks communicate via augmented reality floating text. I love it. Refill the jetpack, even though it kind of doesn't matter. Up we go. There we go. Brittle Hollow. Let's see. I'm not finding Giant Steep. It's the biggest planet. Oh, it's on the other side of the sun. Never mind. That's a good reason. It's one of the biggest planets in the solar system. I'm like, how am I not finding the big green dot in the sky? Oh, it's on the other side of the only bigger object out here. That's a good reason. Nice chill velocity. How close can you get to the sun safely? As best as we can tell, not as close as the sun station is, but I was able to ride on the comet when it got close enough to melt, and we were fine on the surface of the comet, not in our ship. So it's hard to say. It seems a bit inconsistent. And also, gravity seems to be more of an issue than heat when it comes to the sun. Because the Ember Twin seems very nearby, and heat is not an issue by all appearances. But we have quite a few times gotten caught in the gravity of the sun just trying to slingshot past it. So, let's turn that off for a moment. First experiment. Okay. Experiment complete. Alright. So I think the downward cyclone may actually take us deeper than the one that I rode previously did. Also, I love that we can find Gabbro's ship. That brings me joy. I don't know that we can do anything with it, but I love that it's here. Alright. There's the bramble that is still making my brain itch. Why are they icy? Why are they frozen? Did they and the water get carried up into space and thus, like, freeze because vacuum? Right. Possible. No. You come back here. Aha. Alright, so I'm gonna go into this one like on the top. Okay. That gets us down here, which is nice. But core still protected by that same coop. Alright, where's this glowing red dot, right? Oh! Friend! Glowing red dot is a friend? Hi, bud. Hey, how you doing? Hi there. Hello? Hello? Is this a spawning ground? Oh, hi. Okay. So... Okay, so... There we go. So the jellyfish are coming out of this thing, which is also where the coral reef is. That red is kind of the same color as the red flash. And that's the same thing that's in the, like, ice in the bramble seed. So I'm back to thinking that the bramble seed is our way in. Maybe. This is a guess. If there's another part of the bramble seed somewhere in there past the barrier. Because otherwise we're just sort of floating around this thing hoping for an opening. But it seems uniform to me. Oh, wait, hang on. I see a dark shadow of a something over here. Might just be the bottom of an island. This is gorgeous, though, like... So, okay, so that's just them... Oh, hang on. Woo! It's right underneath us. Let's see what happens, you know? Hello there? Come on out, little one. Come on. Come on. No. Nope. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. And, like, going to the coral doesn't make a difference. Okay. Thank you, Scout, for your sacrifice. Okay. Alright, and the crackles are also just them being born here. Huh. Is this... Alright, that's just the big tower we've been there before. Alright. Well, Okay, so the cyclone does not get us inside the doodad. The landing pad is on the other side of this. Here it is. So if it's not that... We've read this thing. We've got this protection. Let me go ahead and walk on this stuff. Nyum. If I walk under this, what happens? Nothing. Okay, just making sure. That's disorienting. Let's just get back this way. And then, yep, boom. Alright, and that gets us back to the control module. We've already been there. 11 minutes, 19 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched. Okay, that's just repeating what we already knew. Although it did update the ship log, which is cute. Does this tell us anything new? Hero says there's a problem with the proposed power source. Right, we've seen this, okay. Why are you updating the ship log? You've seen this before. I should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. And I will join you and Daz. Pruitt left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. We read this before, didn't we? I thought we read it. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source. The overcannon won't be asked to fire, but it was. Maybe we read this at the end of a cycle and it didn't get committed to the log. Maybe that's what happened. If I put this here, it's just going to show me the inside of the control module. Yeah, okay. Alright. There. Can we hop back aboard this? Let's go to the other side. So I don't think we've been over here yet. This really is giving me flashbacks to when we played Prey. There we go. Aha, okay. I think we've seen this before. But it might still be fun. I hope that's not an approaching cyclone I'm hearing. That would be awkward. Back on the thing. Whee! So I think this is just going to show us the Southern Observatory on Brittle Hollow, where they had the, like, cyclone demonstration. The model that they didn't actually have to build, but they wanted to build a model. Let's see, does it have any text? Aha! Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. You should have seen it. We thought it was impossible. Okay, we've seen this before. I was going to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant Steep here at Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory and reveals how an object might sink below the current. I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? Right, this is telling you how to get there. So if we hadn't done Brittle Hollow first, we could have come here and it would have told us how to get there. And then, yeah, there's the model. It's only a model. Okay, cool. Good, that was what I thought it was. Alright, well. Good to rule that out, but that doesn't add anything to this. I think we're back to the Bramble Seed, unless there's an island I'm missing. Maybe we should float around the planet and just look for... So there's the island with the statues, there's Gavro's Island, there's the construction yard, which is this one. And there's the, inside the giant cyclone, there's the Tower of Quantum Trials. I thought Gavro said that there were 4 islands, so that's all 4, if so. And then there's the Bramble, which isn't really an island. That just brings us back to you. Now, there's ghost matter on you, but we already know that you're not covered in it, so is the solution just finding a path through it? You know what? I said if we ran out of time, we would use this as a chance to learn about what happens if we touch ghost matter. I think we're there. Because otherwise, I don't know how to get through this stuff. So that seems like it's both paths through this, unless... Alright, okay, so the scout is telling me... Can you see me yet? If it can't see me, hang on, let's put you, like, right here. Okay, so you're in it, so we don't want to go there. Okay, so this is safe. Alright, that's what we'll do. Okay. Thank you, Scout, for your service. Okay. Jetpack fuel. Alright. Ooh! Light the campfire. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Ha! Yeah! All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giants Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosselin about that one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Well, now let's not throw brute force out. Fine, no, continue. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble. Here I come. Crap. We're gonna have to go to Dark Bramble, find Feldspar, and ask them how they got to the core, and then come back. You couldn't have just talked about it? You couldn't have just narrated your exploits? No? Yeah, you gotta keep us in suspense, huh? Like, fine. Roast a marshmallow in the rain. That's how I feel about it. Here. Cook it a little bit. Crisp it up. Press a frickin' feldspar. Press a frickin'. Eat my marshmallow. Press a frickin'. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. Oh, hang on. That's a problem. Up we go! This is fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Well, you know, if we're flying, we don't have to worry so much about ghost matter. Hello, ship! No. Wom. It's fine. Made it. Let's get off this thing! No. Leave it! Leave it behind! Leave it, please! Ow. Aft hull damage. We broke our aft. We should install a marshmallow toasting module on the ship. You know what? I couldn't agree more. Hey, Quantum Moon. Would you... No, you won't have a scout, huh? No. Ah. Keep it in sight, keep it in sight, keep it in sight. What's your deal? What are you hiding? No, seriously, let's just talk. Harthian to Moon. I feel like we've been circling each other for a while now, and I think it's time maybe that we have like a heart to heart. Well, heart to Harthian. It's like you're a big marshmallow marble. Last time we tried to land on you, I think you just disappeared. So what if we just like gently... Nope. Hey, there you are. Are you just leading us out to Dark Bramble, huh? Like an objective marker. Who are you, and what gives you the right? Okay, yeah, alright. We got 10 minutes left. Let's see what Dark Bramble's all about. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, boy. Oh, what is this? What even is this place? Hey, Scout, go have a look, yeah? And it's landed on nothing. Of course. Alright. Well, in that case... I'm gonna go towards the one that looks like a campfire. Alright, Feldspar. Tell me your secrets. Oh, that's a portal. All these ones with light, I bet, are portals, aren't they? Woo! Nougat! Hi there. How you doing? Don't mind me. I was just passing through. Just enjoy this chill music. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Oh, there it goes. Hey, remember those bones on the Ash Twin? Love that you can hear the wing beats. You won't get me before the sun gets us both! Hey, the sun, could you hurry up? I've got an appointment. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, wait. Progress? Oh. Not progress. Oh. Pretty aggressive for an anglerfish. That's true. My understanding is that they're usually more patient, like trap hunters. So that's a bit of an anomaly. But then again, most of this game is an anomaly, so... yeah. What even is normal? Yes, thank you. Repeating the jump scare content warning now that we're at Dark Bramble, because this is where the answers live. Well, I don't think we're going to get there tonight, but as one for the road, I'm going to head back to the Bramble Seed here. Don't even need this. On Timber Hearth, through which we heard the harmonica. Fire our scout through like we done did before. And get a fresh look at... whoop! That was the wrong thruster. I'm gonna stop getting distracted by talking and do the thing and then tell you about it. I'm gonna fire my scout through the mouth of this thing, and we're gonna get a fresh look at what Feldspar's camp looks like, because we saw it the last time that we did this thing. Okay. Just like the one at Giant Steep, there's the icy bits around this one too. So the bramble seeds also just pick up ice. Good to know. Alright. Hiya! Okay, so that tunnel that we were in at the end, I think, might actually... right, okay, and there's... right, okay, so there's like a dead anglerfish with some trees and a campfire inside of it. I think is what that is. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I think that's what I'm seeing. So we're not gonna be able to track the smoke, most likely, because the whole thing is fog. And we're gonna have to move... I wonder if the dealy bopper on that anglerfish is still lit. If so, we're gonna have to move towards one of the lights and just hope it's the one that's not alive anymore. That'll be fun. Are you sure it's dead? Nope. Sure not. It looks like it tried to bite down on a thing, but there's like a campfire sitting on its lower jaw here, so... At minimum, it's not currently moving. So, we got that going for us. You know what we could do? We could fire our scout first, and then go to Dark Bramble, and use this as our signal, right? Because, like, That's essentially our locator beacon. If I just leave that, like I said, with 5 minutes we're not gonna be able to do this tonight. But I think if we just leave that there and we do this, we can still track it, and we just go towards error duplicate signal. I think that's how we do it. Okay, all right, we have a plan. We have a plan. That's how we navigate the weird lost woods of Dark Bramble. We go here first. We fire the scout. Once it actually finds purchase near the campfire, we've got a locator beacon. And then we find out how to get the freaking core of Giant's Deep. My brain is going to explode. But before it does, let's go ahead and end the stream. There. There. Feed me. I was watching a show, it's a game show called Actually, which is I find very humorous show about nerdy corrections, appropriately for the title. And one of the questions was about Little Shop of Horrors, and the gotcha was that everyone referred to the plant as Audrey instead of Audrey 2, which was such a finite little detail that everyone was just groaning. It was delicious. Anyway, yeah, I've become a big fan of it, mostly because it's the kind of thing where, like, if you get a question wrong, usually the corrections are so, like, nitpicky that all the contestants are kind of in agreement about, okay, are you kidding me? So there's a natural camaraderie to it. Anyway, I find it delightful. That's a whole separate plug. Um, that's uh, that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. We have a plan. We have we know where the probe module is. It's in the core. We know how to get to the core. No, we know who knows how to get to the core, more importantly, because Feldspar claims to have done it, and we know where Feldspar is, and I've got a decent idea of how to get to Feldspar. So we've got all the pieces, right? We do that, we get to the probe thing doodle, and I don't know what that gets us, but it's more data. And if there's one thing that this game has taught us, it's more data. Good. And I'm over halfway through the little red notebook. I don't know how many streams of this we have left. But listen, we've made it to Dark Bramble, which means I think the only thing in this solar system we haven't successfully set foot on at this point is the quantum moon. We've been everywhere else now. And that's actually kind of exciting in and of itself. That's kind of awesome. Anyway, sorry. Ignore me having a moment. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out and dealing with me having brain explosions frequently with this game. I was about to say I didn't expect it to have this effect on me. No, I did though. Is the thing. But I didn't expect it to be this much. This is episode 11? I didn't expect it to keep this level of what for this long. I expected it to, like, reach a nice, like, gentle pace, especially with how we started, right? But no. No. Mm-mm. This has been a ride. This has been a ride. Thank you for coming on this ride with me. We're not done yet. We'll be back with more of this on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. But in the meantime, sounds like Alice will be going on. It's going on now. Perfect. With Final Fantasy 14, I would guess. Or something equally delicious over at twitch.tv/squirrelily. So we're going to send right her way here in just a moment. Before I do that, though, I will, as always, point out our full schedule for schedule.truck.community that has our whole stream team and what they're up to on what days, at what times, with links to their various channels. So you can find all kinds of streams all throughout the week. Um, and then yeah, we'll head back to Dark Bramble, and maybe we'll finally meet Feldspar, which I think is also the last of the Harthian space travelers that we haven't met. So we'll have the whole band, and then we can get them back together. Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. All right, that's all on that. Thank you all so much again. Have a wonderful weekend, and yeah, good night. Hope to see you next time.